From the 700 WLW Newsroom, here's Brian Combs.
Big stories you're talking about on the big one today. We're just waiting for confirmation from the Cincinnati Bengals. Word today is that Carson Palmer, Bengal quarterback, first-round draft pick from 2003, is being traded to the Oakland Raiders. The deal apparently is just waiting on Palmer to pass a physical. Once it's confirmed, we'll have all the details at 700WLW.com's local news section. This deal is apparently for a first-round draft pick next year and another possible first-round draft pick in the following year, depending on how the Raiders do. If they would make a playoff game with Palmer as quarterback, then the Bengals would get two number one picks out of this deal. Mike Brown was apparently convinced to make the trade by Hugh Jackson, Oakland head coach, who is a former Bengal assistant. Spent a number of years here as the wide receivers coach. He has a long history with Carson Palmer, not only here in Cincinnati, but going back to Carson's USC days. Leave your comments on this trade at our local news section here at 700WLW.com. We'll have in-depth team coverage all day long. Bill Cunningham will have more. 12:33 today, he talks to Dave Lapham. Look for more with Sloney and Tracy, and then, of course, tonight on Sports Talk on 700WLW. Other big story of the day has to do with the passing of Carl Lindner Jr. He was 92 years old, the biggest benefactor to Cincinnati. Lindner was a billionaire himself, built his mighty empire out of a small dairy that he worked for his father. Lindner told us several years ago that he went to work in 8th grade at the age of 14 for his father's dairy, then opened UDF in Norwood, built that to a major convenience store chain across the area. He also is behind Chiquita Bananas, Great American Insurance. He brought Thriftway stores to the tri-state, owned the Reds for a while, pretty much did it all. In the meantime, people like Ohio Senator Rob Portman say he will be sorely missed. Portman today said that Lindner never saw a worthy cause that he did not support financially. He gave millions and millions of dollars to causes across the tri-state. Carl Lindner Jr. dead at the age of 92. Jury's been picked now for the murder trial over the death of a Cincinnati tri-state area police officer. Brian Dooley of the Warren County Sheriff's Department was killed in an accident back in May when he was putting stop sticks down to try and slow down Marcus Israel, involved in a high-speed chase. Israel is on trial now for killing Dooley. This morning, jurors visited the crime scene where the accident occurred. People who are part of Occupy Cincinnati say they are staying put, this even though people who own property around Garfield Place now have gone to the city demanding that the protesters be removed. They say they have a First Amendment right to protest, but they do not have a First Amendment right to break the law, spend the night in the park. The people who own property nearby say that they have been trashing the park, going to the bathroom there, something the protesters deny. New development for Lawrenceburg. Ground's going to be broken this afternoon on a new convention center downtown, a $50 million development that the city's working on with Hollywood Casino. It will give the casino another 180 hotel rooms in Lawrenceburg. This will be built on Walnut in Maine downtown, include a big showroom where they could have concerts as well as convention center space. They're supposed to have it open sometime 2013.